Willie D Live.
What them haters talking about?
What's up, family? In a sermon, T.D. Jakes addressed his congregation about the Diddy scandal. He also denied all allegations against him. T.D. Jakes said, as a human, I can be tempted. I can be at fault. But I never said I was perfect. I got my own flaws. I got my own faults. In all of my years of preaching, I have never scandalized anybody. Ever. Big old exclamation mark. Another pastor took exception to T.D. Jakes' sermon. Pastor Gino Jennings, the great Gino Jennings. If you don't know him, get to know that dude, man. Family, Gino Jennings is not a fan of T.D. Jakes. In fact, he said, if God had not made me a preacher, I'd be just like Jakes. These men on TV, they don't preach against sin. They condone sin. That's why they're multimillionaires. Question, fam. Do you think a pastor should be a multimillionaire? I mean, if he's preaching the word, do you think a pastor deserves to be a multimillionaire? Give me a thumbs up if you say yes. A thumbs down if you say hell no. My thoughts. This is going to be controversial. I think if a pastor is really saving souls, because in my opinion, there is no greater purpose than someone who has been called, not by their homeboy, but by the man himself, to save souls. Wouldn't you agree that we need souls saved? Wouldn't you agree that the reason why the world is in such turmoil is because the lack of souls that have been saved? The need for souls to be saved? I'm with that, man. I don't care what y'all say. If somebody can save some souls, I'm with it, man. I'm with that. If you're good at that, I'm with that. But most of them are not. Most of them are hustling. Most of them are just getting to the bag, trying to get a jet, not so they can go save souls, but so they can go get that money. More money, more money, more money. Jumping in those helicopters to get money. They going for the money, man. Get that money, get that money, get that money. That's what the pastors be saying. Get that money. They be all on them conference calls, them Zoom calls, just number pastors, be about 9 of them. Get that money, get that money, get that money. They be talking to each other, get that money, get that money, get that money, get that money, get that money. If a pastor is really in the business of saving souls, I mean, really put it out there, I'm with that. I don't think there's a limit on what a pastor should have. I don't believe in that pastor living poor and just having rags and barely scraping to get by. I don't believe in that. Just like I don't believe in activists barely making it, barely scraping to get by. I don't believe in that. Activists put their lives on the line. They do the work that politicians are supposed to do. Every day they go to bed, they wake up, go to bed with other people's problems. Sometimes they do that at the risk of their own families. Not appreciating them. Because their own families are wondering, well, why you never home? Why you? Because they're out, they're moving around, they're trying to save souls, they're trying to help people. And a lot of times, they don't get the support from their own families. And that's sad. I believe that activists should be properly compensated. A lot of these guys are risking their lives. I don't think some of y'all really understand what activists go through. Activists' lives be on the line. In fact, a number of activists have been murdered. Yeah. See, that's the part we don't talk about and often don't even hear about. Oh, they had a heart attack. Oh, the brakes went out on their car. They overdosed. They slipped on a banana. This happens way more frequently than you could ever imagine. So absolutely, I believe activists should be properly compensated. They should be paid. The last thing they should have to worry about is feeding their family, sheltering their family, clothing their family having the luxuries that the world can offer while they're out there risking their lives, putting in the work. You damn Skippy, they should be paid. They should be properly compensated. I have no problem with that. But these fakers, the fake activists, the ones who are just out there trying to get some shine, and you know the ones who are out there doing that. Just like you know who the fake pastors are. The crazy part about it is that typically when it comes to pastoring, the ones with the mega churches are the worst. Usually, if you really want to find a good pastor, you got to go find the ones who are not trying to be all things to all men, women, and children. You got to find the one who don't mind being controversial in today's cancel culture times. You got to find that one who will just say it. He'll say exactly what it is. He'll say what everybody knows is right, but won't say because they want to be politically correct. Yeah, typically, you want to find a good pastor, you got to go to a smaller church. You want to find that real soul saver, you got to go to the smaller church because most of the mega churches have sold us out. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And before I go, give me a thumbs up if you would rather go to Pastor Gino Jennings' church. 2 thumbs up if you'd rather go to T.D. Jakes'. This should be interesting. Drop a comment, fam. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?